play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Warhammer 40k Battle Reports!
Hey everyone, and welcome back to our 40k Battle Report. I hear with Kris. I speak good English. We're doing 2,000 points of Craftworld Eldar versus Raven Guard Space Marines. Let's take a look at the armies right now and we'll deploy them for a scenario. So here's my 2,000 point Raven Guard list. Now, I'm using my 30k army because I haven't had a chance to play with these guys yet in 30k. I really want to get some games with them. So most of the stuff is Forge World type things, but we have a battalion and a spearhead. Let's say we got a captain here with a power sword and a bolt pistol, using my converted Alvarex Mon model. We have 3 tactical squads with a combi plasma on the sergeant and a plasma gun. Also inside that battalion, there would be one of these captains. Let's say this captain, double lightning claw. Sorry, not the captain, lieutenant, double lightning claw. We have 2 storm eagles, and then for the spearhead, we have another lieutenant with a mastercrafted bolt gun, 2 predators with predator autocannon and lash cannons, a dreadnought drop pod, and a leviathan with a siege claw and a, I forget what this one's called. So sorry, the siege drill and the claw, with 2 heavy flamers. And that's 2,000 points of Raven Guard, 7 command points, spearhead, and battalion. To go up against Kris's 2,000 points of Eldar, I see we have the awesome Forge World avatar. We should give him some spear rules, but they don't exist yet. What's in this list there, Kris?
So we're looking at the avatar, we're looking at a Farseer. He's just regular kind of setup. He's got Guide and Doom. Warlock with Quicken and the other one. A Bone Singer, yeah.
Or Quicken and Restrain.
Quicken and Restrain, yeah. Bone Singer, and he's got Felchu's Wing.
Yep, he's fast.
We've got 2 units of Wraith Guard, Wraith Guard and Wraith Blades, both in Wave Serpents. The Wave Serpents are not quite as you see them, they're just cannons.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
Cannons. We have a Hemlock, and he has Jinx on him.
Yeah, such a good one, yep.
And then we have the Lynx, and it has Crystal's Targeting Matrix and Spirit Stones, and he's all that.
Beauty.
And then, of course, we have 20 Storm Guardians, along with 12 Snipers.
And this is a battalion as well.
Yeah, battalion as well.
What kind of gun is on them? Is that Scythe or?
Yeah, that's the Scythe.
That's Scythe. And powers, have you picked them yet? Oh, you did, for him actually, the Farseer.
Guide and Doom.
Guide and Doom? Oh, he gets 2 now, eh? I forget about that. Yeah, there you go. 2,000 points of Craftworld Eldar. Alaitoc. People will mock me no matter which way I pronounce it. I believe it's Alaitoc.
Altioc?
But there's not that many syllables.
Syllables?
Let's deploy. And here we are all deployed for the supply drop scenario out of the 2017 chapter approved. Hammer and Anvil deployment, I am on this slide and I finished deploying first. So I have Predator. We have 2 5-man squads of tactical marines, the Lightning Claws, Lieutenant, and my captain inside this Storm Eagle. And this Storm Eagle over here, I have another 5-man tactical squad and my other lieutenant. And my Dreadnought drop pod is obviously in the air. Kris has deployed Rangers on this building, on that building with the objective. Behind here we have Wraith Blades and a Wave Serpent with the Hemlock right by it. The Guardians up front, right protecting the Avatar of Cain with the Bone Singer, Wraith Guard, and the Scorpion hiding in the corner over here. Lynx. Oh, so close. Not really that close. So I will get +1 to roll to see who goes first, but actually before that, I'll explain the scenario. So 1, 2 on the building, 3, 4 on that building, and 5 objectives over here. So this game is basically, 6, yeah, I forgot about 6, right in the center on the barrels, or on the boxes. So turn 3, let's assume I'm going first. I pick 3 objectives on the top of my turn 3, and I roll D3, and whichever the D3 corresponds to that objective stays, the other 2 get removed. And then on bottom of turn 3, that player picks the other 3 objectives, obviously. Rolls a D3, 2 of them are removed. At the end of the game, only 2 objectives remain. They were 3 points apiece. But we don't know which ones they're going to be yet, and that's going to be pretty cool. Alright, Kris, I'm going to roll to go first. I get +1 because I did finish deploying first. I got a 6. You got a 1. Siege is still a thing.
Yep.
So you can siege. Want to siege?
Yep.
Looking for that siege. No, so we're gonna have a Raven Guard turn 1. I've been debating on if I go after the Hemlock first or the Lynx first. I think I'm going to go for the Hemlock. So my flyers are going to zoom on forward, probably their minimum distance. So actually, the one with only one squad, I put up a lot closer on the roof. And then my captain's inside this one right here. Predators are going to have to scoot on forward. One going this way, oh, one going that way. And drop my Leviathan over here. So if you look at this drop pod for rules as written, which I tend to be a rules written kind of guy, this counts as part of the vehicle. That seems a little ridiculous to me, right? Would you agree?
If that's the case, then you're too close.
Well, no, totally. But I'm not going to count it as part of the vehicle. If you want to count it as the vehicle, I will just do that. I know, it just feels weird that it's so big. Okay, you know what? Rules as written, we'll do it that way. We'll drop it off right here and get him out right there. It just seems so huge. Alright, there's my movement phase. I got nothing to do in the psychic phase, so we're going to go right to the shooting phase. You know what? Let's get that Predator out of the way. The Far Predator has range just to that Wave Serpent.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to go back to the movement phase real quick. I just want to advance this guy. There's no reason not to advance him. There we go. So yeah, back to shooting. So we're going to put everything into that Wave Serpent. 2 las cannons hitting on 4s because it moved. 2d3...
As well.
Oh yeah, Alaitoc. Ooh. Ugh. Predator autocannon is going to get me 4 shots. Predator autocannon hitting on 5s because it's heavy, it moved, and firing its Alaitoc. Hey, a pair of hits. It's strength 7, your toughness 7, wounding on 4s, 2 wounds, only -1 save, so 4 up. Failed them both. Now, you know, this does straight 3 damage.
2 damage each.
All right, because you reduce it.
-1, yeah.
So you want to, okay, so 4 damage. Do you have Spirit Stones?
Yep.
Oh, here you go. And ignoring damage on 6. Oh, he ignores 1.
Yep, so 3.
3 damage to that Wave Serpent. He's down to 10, I believe. Yeah, it's up to 13. We've scratched the paint a little bit. I'm going to go on to firing this Storm Eagle. We're going to put the last cannons into the Hemlock. We're going to put the heavy bolters and the, I have to look it up. I forget what they're called. It's the Vengeance Launcher. Shots. Ooh. So I'm adding the Vengeance Launcher and the heavy bolters together because of the same profile. So we're hitting on 4s. We do have Power of the Machine Spirit, but there's Alaitoc. Ooh. Alaitoc saved, 4 hits. So only 5 hits, wounding on 5s. Okay, we got 3. -1 your save, so 4 up. Make 2. They're 1 damage apiece, you go on 6.
It's only 1 damage?
Yeah. No, we did 1 whole damage, down to 12. And then the las cannons into that Hemlock. We're hitting on 3s because we have Power of the Machine Spirit, but you are Alaitoc, so I'm hitting on 4s. We have 2 hits. And we're wounding on 3s. We got 2 wounds. 6 up save. Ooh, you got 1. Does D6 damage. I'm gonna use my command point because I need to hurt that thing. Oh, I lost a command point. You ignore damage on a 6 because it's a Hemlock. No, take 2. The Leviathan's gonna go next. He's gonna fire his 2 Melta-Guns that come inside of his hands onto the Wave Serpent. We're hitting on 2s. Hey. We're wounding on 3s. Hey. No save. D6 damage each. Oh, I'm not within half. Oh, crud. So this one's 1 damage, this one's 4 damage, because you are Wave Serpent. So that's 5 wounds, you ignore on a 6. Taking 4 damage. Last Storm Ravens put his last cannons into the Hemlock. 10 wounds left. I gotta try to get her down. The heavy bolter. I'm gonna throw it in the Hemlock as well. It's a nice target right there to go after them, but no, I gotta hurt that Hemlock. Last cannons first, hitting on 4s because of Alaitoc. Hey, you got 3 hits. I'm okay with that. Wounding on 3s. Trip 2s. Oh, quick brain fart. I would have been hitting on 5s. Because I'm hitting on 3s normally. I ignore that, ignore heavy. Then your -1 for Alaitoc, -1 for flyer. The first one that did damage to you, do you know what I rolled?
2.
I know, but did I roll a 4 to hit you, or did I roll? I'll check the clips. I'll check the clips. All right, Kris can say, don't worry about it. If I made a mistake, guys, I'm very, very sorry. But yeah, I'm hitting them on 5s. So the Vengeance Launcher is gonna get me 11 hits. Oof, 11 shots.
Oh.
So this many shots with the Vengeance Launcher and the Heavy Bolters, they'll be hitting on 5s. We ignore the penalty for heavy, but we are firing Alaitoc, which is basically -2 because it's a flyer. And that is not a terrible roll for hitting on 5s. But we're wounding on 5s. We got 2 wounds. You ignore the... No, sorry, you have a 4-up save. Make 1 fail 1, and you ignore damage on a 6. Oh, you're good. No damage. The last thing to do on my turn is send the Leviathan after the Wave Serpent over here. Do you have a cannon, or do you have shuriken catapults?
He has 3 cannons.
3 cannons? So 9 shots hitting on 6s. From 3 shuriken cannons. Nada. Alright, give me that 9. Command point, command point, command point. Dang it. That concludes my turn. I'll see if I can weather the Eldar return fire on Eldar turn 1. Right to moving over here, the Storm Guardians are going to advance, going 10 inches, scooting on forward. And the Farseer's going to move.
Mr. Farseer, he's going to just move up here.
Keeping up with the Storm Guardians.
Yeah. Mr. Warlock, I think, will do the same as well.
Avatar's going to catch up. Stay nice and close. The Wave Serpent's going to move next.
Wave Serpent's moving next.
Vroom, vroom. This guy's fast.
Vroom, vroom. He's going to try and... whatever.
Right there. And the Bone Slinger's going next. He has Stealth Choose Wing, so he basically has... Is it 12 or
12?
Yeah. 12, okay.
Yeah, and then he's just making sure he's in 3 of him.
Keeping close to the Wave Serpent for repairage.
Yeah.
Blinks.
He's just moving on up.
Scooting, scooting, scooting.
Yeah, just to get into a nice position to shoot that flyer.
Hemlock is going to move his minimum distance. Going after my Storm Eagle. And 1 more Wave Serpent. And nope. Getting out of here. Brings us to the Psychic phase. The Bone Singer is going to sing and just repair the Wave Serpent for 3 wounds. Back up to full.
Full.
Yep. Hemlock is going to go next. He's going to jinx the Flyer. And he gets it. So my Flyer is now -1 to save, so only a 4-up save. That actually works against Inbones too, which is crazy. Then the Farseer, who's hiding behind or beside the Avatar.
Make sure you're in range though.
Doom.
And you are.
Yeah. We're gonna doom him. Is 6 enough? I'm pretty sure it is.
7. Reroll.
Oh!
So reroll.
Yep. You got it. Okay. That means you get to reroll all wounds against the Storm Eagle.
Yep.
And then finally, Guide on the Lynx. Fail. Here's your command point.
Yeah, okay, why not?
We'll go for it. Down to 5. And... Oh, okay, alrighty. Hemlock is going to fire first into my Storm Eagle. 2d3 auto hits. Getting 5 auto hits. Wounding on 3s. Destruction strength 12. Oh, how much you got? I see 2.
2.
Just 2?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Because of taking -4. And then -1 of my saves. It's just, they go right through. 2 damage apiece. So 4 damage. I'm down to 12. Just Doom. Yeah, we just literally 2 seconds ago. Doom. Rerolling Doom.
Doom.
Okay, there we go.
So
10 wounds.
10 wounds. There
We're down to 6. This Wave Serpent is going to go ahead and fire all at him. 9 shots. They'll be hitting on 4s because I'm hard to hit.
Yeah, because I have crystal targeting on him.
Okay, so Chris targeting is, what's that?
Just no penalty for moving in with heavy weapons.
Never mind that. None of that.
No.
So, 4 hits.
Yep.
And wounding on 5s. 1. 4 armor save. Nope. Take another wound. Down to 5. Other Wave Serpent is the same thing. 3 shuriken catapults. Hitting on 4s because I am -1 hit from the Flyer. Very good amount of hits. And again, 5s to wound. Buddy. Okay, so the 6 is going to ignore my armor save because it's Blade Storm. And I failed my other armor save because of Jinx. There's one more. And I failed an armor save too. We are down to 2 wounds. The Lynx gonna fire 2 shots into him next, trying to knock off the last couple of wounds. Hitting on 4s, because I'm hard to hit.
Yep.
But you're guided, so you get to reroll both those dice. Oh yeah, you failed the guide.
I figured.
Okay. Well, I mean, you got Rangers left.
Well, now it's the Rangers. Now it's up to the Rangers.
Which one first? Ring with that Ranger squad?
Yeah.
Far Ranger squad into my flyer, hitting on 4s. 3 hits.
3.
5s to wound, looking for 6s. Pair of 6s, I'm dead. 2 wounds. 4 armor save because of Jinx.
That's 3.
I'm dead.
You're dead? Okay.
I'm dead. I'm gonna use a command point. I'm alive. I got 1 wound left.
But there was Doom.
Doom, you're right, you have Doom.
I keep forgetting about Doom. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Whew. Last Ranger squad trying to finish off that last wound. Hitting on 4s.
2.
And 5s. With Doom.
Reroll.
1, 4, say 50-50, I'm alive, Chris. I'm alive! I'm alive with 1 wound!
Oh, man.
Oh my goodness. Well, with you having no charges, a little short on shuriken pistols, is there anything you're forgetting?
No.
Okay. Wow, we're alive with 1 wound. Well, that was a reasonable turn 1 for you. As we go to turn 2, Raven Guard. Glad we just caught something incredible Doom on the Shuriken catapults from the Way Serpents. I just checked the clips. 6 shots from both Way Serpents failed to wound with the Shuriken Caesary cannons. So we're going to reroll those now because of Doom. And the 6s will kill me. So I will be dead. That would happen before wasting my command point. Not that it's that big of a deal. I have 6 guys inside. That's true. Do I explode? I don't explode. I have 6 guys inside, and 1 dies. They're standing on the ledge over here, but I'm going to wobble them back a bit. There you go. You got them. You killed them. Nobody exploded. We did lose 1 guy. But that concludes turn 1 for Eldar. Go on turn 2, Raven Guard. First thing I'm doing my turn is technically a morale check for these 4-man squad of Marines. If they roll a 6, 1 could flee. But, I mean, they get to roll 2, it doesn't matter. But they get re-rolling, so they probably weren't going to fail, and they should know no fear, because Leadership 8 down to Leadership 6 because of the Hemlock, need to roll 6. Leviathan's moving forward, and then, so are these guys. Actually, he'll come a little bit there. We can't fit on the stairs. Our bases are too big. Just like that.
Too manly.
Too manly. This guy is gonna go. He's gonna fly straight on forward because his minimum range would have been right here, stopping on the top of the fin. If we count this as part of the model, we can't land on top of it. Predators are going to stay put, both of them. First thing I'm gonna fire is my Leviathan. Everything's gonna go into the Hemlock. So the melta goes first, hitting on 3s because you're -1 to hit. I'm within 12, so no longer Alaitoc help. 2 hits. We're wounding on 3s. I'm gonna use a command point. We have 2 wounds. You're gonna get no save from the melta gun, and because we're within 6, we're gonna be rolling 2 dice, picking the highest for damage. We got 4 and 10 wounds. Is that enough?
Enough.
That's enough. Does it explode? No, wait, you your damage on 6. Don't you do it, dude.
No?
Don't you do it. He's alive with 1 wound.
Yeah.
Alright, 2 heavy flamers. Getting 10 hits. We're wounding on 5s. Okay. Those are 4 armor saves. You would. You would. Okay. Oh.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, Chris, would you mind politely if I moved my guys differently?
No.
Because I completely forgot that you don't join squads anymore. So he's technically, my lieutenant's technically up front.
Yeah.
So let's put him at the back where he belongs. Sorry guys, that is total changing after the fact, but Kris is cool. They're gonna fire at the hemlock.
Yeah.
Actually, no, the lieutenant will go first. He'll go by himself first.
So
2 shots
up front.
No, right there. 2 shots on 4s because you're hard to hit. Okay. He wounds on 5s. And he fails. Alright, so now this squad's going to go. We are not going to supercharge because we don't need to. We'll do the plasma guns first. They are hitting on 4s because you're hard to hit. And we're wounding on 4s. Dang. And 2 rifles on 4s because you're hard to hit. And 5s. Nothing. See, the thing is at full strength. What do I do? Like what I mean is you got 1 wound left, but he's at full effectiveness. So I have to dump shots into him. Last cannons. Heavy bolters and vengeance launcher into the storm guardians.
Not the guardians.
What else am I fire at with them? Alright, 4 last cannons.
That's weak.
Hitting on 4s because I'm within 12. But it's still, yeah. It's still flyers, so it's hard to hit. I do have power of the machine spirit. So 4s. We got 2. These were my fails. That's not part of the dice. So these 2 hit. And 3s. Just 1. You have a 6-up save.
Watch this.
If you make this 6,
What?
I can't kill him.
Oh.
Oh, good. D6 damage. 2. You need if you get box cars, you're still alive. Ignore damage on 6?
No.
No. Does it explode?
No.
No. Oh, the Leviathan was the best thing at killing flyers, apparently. 2 heavy bolters and the vengeance launcher into the guardians. The vengeance launcher gets me 5 more shots. Pulling everything together.
My guardian.
I know, right? Hitting on 4s because you're Alaitoc. And we're wounding on 3s. Strength 5, toughness 3. And 6-up save because it's -1. 4 dead guardians. It's the guys with the ghost helms that died first. By ghost helms, I mean unpainted.
The ghost helms. What are you talking about?
Last thing I'm going to do in my turn is I'm taking my Leviathan to charge the Way Serpent. It's a 9-inch charge. I could have made it 8, but I needed to get closer to the hemlock with this guy, roll double damage or double dice. So it's going to be a 9-inch charge after you overwatch with 3 shuriken cannons on 6s. Pair of hits, wounding on 5s. Nothing. Give me that 9. Okay. We're going to crash right in. Crunk.
Crunk.
I'm going to be using the drill. So we have 4 attacks hitting on 2s. And we're strength 8 times 2. So we're winning on 2s. You're dead. Oh no.
What do you mean I'm dead?
You're not dead. Because
-1 from the
it's 4
attack.
damage each.
4 damage each, so
Yeah.
3 damage each.
So that's 4 weapons. You don't reduce these because they're melee attacks.
Right.
So 4 wounds apiece. You know the damage on a 6. A bunch of 6s and you're still alive. I've seen you do it before. Nah, you're pretty dead. We'll count it. 3 actually. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah, 13.
Do you explode?
Explode.
No. Get a nut over here.
Okay.
Rolling 1s is bad for these guys.
Oh.
2. Want to use command point to reroll one of them?
I am.
Only 1 does. So the big question is, do I consolidate it in and let them attack me for free? Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to let you attack me. Well, then you're going to try to chop me back up.
I'm not too hopeful on that, but
Yeah, toughness 8, 2-up armor save is pretty good with a 4 bin one.
yeah.
Oh, Kris, I got way ahead of myself. We have to go back and do the other half of my turn.
What?
Try my predators and my thing.
What?
You're too distracting.
What?
Well, after we finish your combat, we'll finish my turn.
What?
My predators.
What? Steven!
What? 4 attacks with these, right?
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s, strength 6 or 5.
Thanks, range 6. Respectable amount of hits. Yeah. Looking for 5s to wound. Yeah. Okay. Are these -3?
-2 or -3?
So this is going to be 4 bin vulns. Oh, look at that. 4 damage. Bring him down to 10. And now finish up my turn proper, because after killing a Hemlock, I'm like, oh, done. Done my turn. That's all I need to do. It's so amazing. We'll start off with this Predator. He's got a target. We're going to go after just the Wave Serpent. Let's do Last Cannons. Hitting on 4s because you're Alaitoc. And 3s. And 6 of save. D6 damage. Does 6, but down to 5 because of Wave Serpent. Or sorry, Serpent Shield. And then you ignore damage on a 6. Taking 5. Down to 8. Predator Autocannon is going to get me 3 shots that will be hitting on 4s. And wounding on 4s. And that'll be a 4-up save. And it'll do 3 damage, so 2 damage, which you ignore on a 6. 1 damage, down to 7. This Predator will do the same thing. Got some good sights on the front of the vehicle. Last cannons first. Hitting on 4s and 3s. Ooh, okay. 6-up saves. Oh, what is it?
It's not a 6.
Not a 6? No. D6 damage each. So 9, so basically 3 and 4, so 7 damage. You ignore on a 6. Okay. Well, the Predator Autocannon is wasted because I fired into him, so he's dead. Does he explode? No. 5 guys are going to be getting out of the vehicle. One of them's going to die.
And
Command point of the other squad.
that was a different phase, though.
No, it's the same phase. We went
Oh,
back.
that was the assault phase.
Oh, you're right.
Shooting
You're right.
phase.
No, but no, Chris. They both happened in the shooting phase.
No, you.
Wait, Chris. No, you're right. I killed you in the assault phase. I thought I shot you.
See, this is why you don't go back.
This is why.
You can never go back.
We can go back.
Reroll.
You're alive. Good. They're all good. All the Wraith Guard are still alive, and I forgot to charge these guys, but I won't charge them. I think I got 2 Wave Serpents and a Hemlock.
We got some real Marty McFly going on here. Marty, we gotta do something about your kids.
Storm Guardians are going to advance an extra 5 inches. They're going to go 12 inches.
They're hauling.
They are fast infantry. Pow. Avatar is going to move next, come around the corner. A Warlock is going to move, not going to advance.
He's just
Farsher's going to come around the corner.
Yep.
Bone Singer.
Bone Singer, he's going to just
Jump up.
there.
Wraith Guard are going to advance to this side of the board, and they're going to go, ooh, they're going to go 11. Yeah. That's pretty zippy.
Yeah.
And the Lynx is going to go on this side of the table now.
Just to try to pick on your flyer.
The Psychic phase. Bone Singers are going to try to manifest Smite. And getting it, D3 mortal wounds onto my Leviathan for 2. Bringing him down to 8. Boom. Warlock is going to cast Quicken.
It's going to be on the Avatar.
If the Avatar gets it with a 7.
7? Yep.
What's Quicken do?
Quicken is another move.
Oh, buddy. 7 inches of movement for that Avatar.
So he's going to go like that.
Here he comes to save the day. Farseer's going to guide the Lynx. And is that enough?
It is a fail, so he will re-roll.
The Ghost Helm, I think it's. Or
Yeah.
Roll rooms. Okay, reroll looking for a 4+. No guide. And then Doom on the Leviathan Dreadnought. And ooh.
Oh, I take mortal wound.
It's true. This one is a command point. Is Doom a 6 or 7? Is Doom a 6 or 7?
It's a 6, 7. 7.
7? So if you use a command point and you roll 6, you can get you still get the power off.
Yeah, but I just want to avoid getting perilled.
But hold on, before you do that, just double check your Ghost Helm. I think you ignore peril. You ignore damage on a 2+. Oh. Now they buffed it in the new book.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, reroll's already done. So taking D3 mortal wounds from the perils. 1, but you ignore on a 2-up because of your. Is it the Ghost Helm upgrade?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Ghost Helm actually
Just
ignores
Ghost
mortal
Helm.
wounds. Or sorry, ignores wounds on a 5-up, and then
You add 3 to the roll.
when it's from perils. So it basically ignores it on 2+, which is pretty good. And pretty good. That's it. That's your 2 powers, eh? Only 2 powers.
Yeah.
Okay. That brings us to shooting. This unit of Eldar Alaitoc Rangers is going to fire first into
The Marines.
the Marines. Hitting on 3s.
What would be better, pistols or the rifles?
They're exactly the rifles because they do mortal wounds.
Okay.
They used to be exactly the same, but yeah, because you didn't move, so everything hit.
Okay.
Precision doesn't matter anymore. Okay. Yeah. And 4s. 1 guy's automatically dead and 2 armor saves. Aggression, it's 3 wounds because the 6 is a mortal wound on top of the wound. And we lose 2 guys, 1 from the mortal wound, 1 from armor saves. So we're going to kill the 2 regular Joe Schmoes. And the captain, sorry, the sergeant, will take a nap. He'll take a nap. Snipers! 2 guys, hitting on 3s. 4 hits, looking for 4s. 1 wound. 3 up or 2 up is the thing, but wouldn't really matter. The Lynx is going to go next. He's going to fire into my Storm Eagle.
Yeah, so he's going to fire his shuriken catapult first, or cannon.
Cannon. Hitting on 4s because I'm hard to hit. And 5s. Nothing.
Fire saturation, which is the heavy 2 shot.
Heavy 2 into my flyer on 4s. 1 hit.
Strength 12.
3's the wound. That's a wound. Is it -4?
-5, -4.
That is going to ignore my armor saves -4, but you will do D6 wounds with that. Getting 4. And we're down to 12. Avatar's going to throw a spear. He's sitting on 2s normally with 3s because I'm a flyer. That's a hit. And wounding on 3.
3.
Ooh, want to command point it? Looking for that 3. You got her. Ignores her armor save. You always roll 2d6 for damage, picking the highest for this weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, only 3. Bringing us down to 9. Time to charge. Avatar's going to charge Leviathan. And he's in. Yeah. Where did you want to go?
Straight into the back.
Straight into the back? Yeah. I'm afraid of touching it. This thing's too beautiful. My muckle hand's going to break it. Boom. 5 attacks from the Avatar into the butt of my Leviathan, hitting on 2s. Everything hits. He is strength 8. I am toughness 8. Wounding on 4s. Everything wound. 4 up, invulnerable save. Okay, 3 are going to go through. Actually, probably going to kill me. Should I try to stay alive? You know what? I'm going to try to stay alive. Okay, only 2 go through. Oh, down to 3. And the first one does 5, and the second one does
6.
Enough to kill me. I explode on a 5 up because I have what's called a automatic conflagration. I failed. I'm going to command point it.
You can't. You're the command point of this phase.
You're right. I'm going to try to cheat you, Chris. But you're not having it.
Let's go back and forth.
You are not. Oh, whatever. I'll let you kill my Storm Raven with the reroll to wound. You can consolidate. Well, that ends that as we go over to here. Leadership 8. I can't lose anybody this time because the Hemlock's not around, so no morale test for me. As we go into my next turn. I don't know what to do. Piling out all these guys to deal with one of these things puts Wraithguard or Wraith Blade on my butt, and I don't want that. Actually, at the start of my turn 3, I gotta disappear 2 objectives. So I gotta pick 3 objectives and then roll D3. 1's gonna stay, 2's gonna go. So I'm gonna pick 3 objectives I do not want on the table. So I want this one to disappear, I want this one to disappear, and I want that one to disappear.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and 2. This one's gone. Oh, sorry, that one stays. These 2 disappear. So that's the only objective in play. We have 4 on the table now. Kris will do the same thing on his turn, but he can't pick that one. He only has to pick the other 3. This Predator is going to move this way. I'm going to advance if I have nothing in line of sight. Yeah, we'll keep him there. We'll target some Guardians. He'll stay put. We're going to get... I guess we won't get closer. We'll stay right there. Let's go over here. The guys are going to get out of the vehicle. Everybody's getting out. And that's how they're all getting out. And the flyer's going to take off. And we're going to take the flyer off and stay in the air and fly off that away. We're going to move these squads. Like that. Actually, even move these a little farther forward. I'm going to advance my captain. And And we'll advance him. He'll be running this way, and I'll advance my lieutenant as well. To there. On to the shooting phase. I'm going to start off with this Predator. And it's going to fire at the Wraith Guard with the D-sides. And we're going to start with the Predator autocannon first. Predator autocannon, 2d3 shots. We're getting 5 shots. Now, we do not move hitting on 3s, but it's Alaitoc. We're hitting on 4s. Not bad. And we're wounding on 3s. Whew, I like it. 4-up save.
Nice.
Ooh, okay.
1?
Well, no, they're 3 damage apiece.
3-piece. Okay.
Yes. That's to kill 3 Wraith Blade, or Wraith Guard. And then the las cannons. Both of them hitting on 4s as well? Nope, they both failed. We're going to move on to this back squad, and it's going to fire into these Wraith Blades. Now, we're going to supercharge. So the plasma gun from the regular guy hitting on 3s, because I'm within 12. Okay, rerolling 1s because the captain's nearby. Oh, he's dead.
Okay.
And the sergeant. And I can't reroll that because I only reroll 1. So we have 2 hits that are wounding on 3s. 2 6-up armor saves. No, 2 damage each, so it just kills 1 Wraith Guard, or Wraith Blade. And the regular guy was dead. And we have regular bolt guns. 3 guys with their bolt guns on 4s, rerolling 1s. No, sorry, on 3s, rolling 1s. So I'm within 12. And 5s. Oh, wow. 4 3-up saves. Taking 2 wounds. Now, this squad's going to fire at them. And we'll start with the bolt guns first because they're a wounded guy. 3 rapid fire bolt guns on 3s, rerolling 1s. Nope. And 5s. 2 3-up armor saves. Oh, he's good. So plasma guns, we're going to supercharge them. The regular guy. And the sergeant. Okay. And 3s. All of them. 6-up saves. Whew. 2 damage apiece. Finishes off that guy, and then Holy kills another one. And then he takes 2, and he's got 1 wound left. But I don't think I have any shots left over here. And I'm all out of shots over here that can actually reach him. So, let's move on. This Predator's going to fire. He's going to put his Predator autocannons. You know, he's putting everything into him. Predator autocannons into him, las cannons into him. I'm going to miss. I think I'm getting greedy. So I'm hitting on 3s normally. 4s because I moved. And then 5s because Alaitoc. So we're going to fire the las cannons first into the links. 1 hit. 1 wound. And d6 damage. 4. You ignore him on a 6. Taking 3. Bringing him down to 13. That's a bonus. I'll take it. And now hopefully my Predator autocannons actually hit him. 2d3 shots. 5 shots. Hitting on 5s because all those modifiers. Not a 1. So I'm going to take these plasma guns over here and put them into that Wraith Guard or Wraith Blade because this guy is going to keep him from failing his morale test. So only 2 shots. Hitting on 3s. Okay. Obviously not supercharging. Wounding on 3s. 2 of them. 2 6-up saves.
Nope.
And we get him.
Adds up to 6.
Womp. I'm going to get his bolt gun out of the way. 1 hit. No wound. Storm Eagles left. We're going to put the Vengeance Launchers and the 2 Heavy Bolters into the Wraiths. And the las cannons into the Lynx. We'll do the las cannons first. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, maybe... Yeah, they're going to be -1 no matter what. So we're hitting on 4s because Alaitoc. Okay, alright, we're rolling hot this turn. 3s to wound. Not bad. Actually, you know what? I'm going to force... Yeah, I'm going to use a reroll here. 3 of them. 3 6-up saves. No. 3d6 damage. And we have 9. And you roll those on a 6. Alright, taking 7.
7.
Bringing him down to 6. Now the Vengeance Launchers is going to have 7 shots into the Wraiths. And then we're going to have the Heavy Bolters in as well, the Twin Heavy Bolter. Because they're all the same strength and rend. Hitting on 4s because you're more than 12 away from me. Maybe. Yeah, looks like she's just a bit out, costing me 4 hits. So if these all wound, wounding on 4s, okay, we can't kill you outright. We do a 4-up armor save. If you fail 3 of those, another one goes down. And you only failed 1. Down to 2. With that being my shooting phase, I probably should do some assaulting, actually. These 2 guys are going to charge your Rangers. We have top in Overwatch. Own 6s. No. And then we'll send in the Lieutenant. Okay, he might have made it. Over here, I'm going to do it. I'm going to send in this squad after the Lynx. I feel if I can get like these captains, like these 2 characters on him, I might be able to get some more wounds on him. Or I might finish him off even. Going with the 2d3 shots. Gonna get 3 shots.
3.
Hitting on 6s from this big gun is Pulsar. Nada. And then a Shuriken Cannon. 6s. Nothing. Okay, let's get in. Yeah, 7 inches. Gonna go that way. I'm gonna try to send in the Lieutenant as well. Yep. I'm going to send in this other squad. Yeah, they make it. So you move your die out of the way. And then I think I need the boxers on him, but we'll measure after we roll a 7. Probably, definitely not. You know what? I need a 6 to get in. I'm going to use a command point. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to get this 6. No. Down to 1. I regret nothing. Starting off with the Lieutenant. He's got Lightning Claws. So he has 4 attacks. He's 3 in his profile. We're hitting on 3s. Beautiful. We're wounding on 5s, but they beat Lightning Claws. You get to reroll. 3 wounds, only -2 for Lightning Claws. So 5 armor saves. No.
Not a 1.
1 damage each. You're going on 6. Ooh, save 1.
Yep.
Down to 4. Now this squad's gonna pile in and fight them. Actually, I'm gonna try to keep that gap wide. We got 4 attacks plus the sergeant. Sorry, 5 attacks for 4 models. Hitting on 3s. Not close enough to reroll. Wounding on 5s. And rerolling 1s. Nothing. So 1 3-up armor save. You're good. We'll do this squad. I'm just going to pile in a way where everybody gets to attack. 6 attacks on that Lynx from 5 models. On 3s. And 5s. Rerolling 1s. Nada. Gonna go over here. 2 Marines. 3 attacks, 2 models, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, 2 wounds, 5 armor save. Whoo! And then the other Lieutenant on 3s and 3s. 5 armor saves. And only 1 dies. Which one wants to take it? Does it matter to you? That guy. Gonna fight back with the Lynx first.
How many wounds is it?
3 attacks, hit on 6s. Who are you targeting, actually?
The Marines.
Marines, okay.
Yeah, but nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Then we have Rangers.
5 Rangers.
5 attacks, hitting on 3s and 5s. Nothing. And nobody can fail morale tests, so that concludes my turn 3. As we go into turn 3, Eldar, Kris, you have 3 objectives to roll for. So
Yep.
we have 1 here.
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6. Okay. And that one stays. These 2 are gone.
Okay.
So only objectives in play in this game is this one here in the center and the one my flyer is currently on. The Lynx is leaving dodge.
Yeah, he's leaving dodge, but he's switching to flyer mode.
Oh, you can do that. I knew he could do that too.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
So he will be unchargeable.
Yeah.
Well, unless I have fly, but I don't. Whoom! Over to there. Wraith Guard.
Wraith Guard.
Moving towards.
Yeah. They're coming around. So.
Warlock is going to go on back.
Looking that way. Farseer.
And the Bone Singer is going to move over to the Farseer likes where he's sitting.
I think the Guardians are going to advance.
We'll move forward. 7 plus. Ooh, wow. 13 inches of Guardian. Grabbing that objective. And the Avatar coming this way. And the Farseer is moving up towards these guys, and that's going to bring us on to the Psychic phase. Bone Slinger's going to heal the... No, he's not going to heal it.
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, you might want to use Smite.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So who wants to cast first?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Warlock will cast first.
Warlock's cast first, you going with the Smite?
Yeah.
Okay. That's enough. He only does 1, right?
No.
Down to 8. Farseer with the Smite. You got it with D3.
D3.
1. You have 2 command points left.
I know. I am.
Go for it?
Yeah.
Looking for better?
There it is.
Oh, 3. I'm down to 5. I think if you get this thing, you might have a pretty good shot at this one now.
And Felchu, buddy, there is going to cast Smite as well.
He's going to go Smite. He's not going to heal the Lynx.
No.
Oh, that's D6. D6 mortal wounds. Oh, you got him. Well, hand me a dice, sir. Let's see if I explode. Actually, doesn't really matter if I do, because I don't think anything's in range. You got him with an 11 Smite. Ranger's going to range. You want to fire at the small unit or the big unit?
There's a difference?
4 here, 5 here.
Oh, the 5-man.
5-man squad. Hitting on 3s. Okay.
Nice.
And 4s. 2. Ooh, and a mortal wound. 3 up armor. Make them both, but Kris rolled a 6, so he did. Pistols into shooting. We'll do these 3 into these 2 models. Hitting on 3s. And 4s.
CS6.
Looking for them 6s. Hey, you got one. Bladestorm. Yeah. 6 up armor save against that. Nope. And 2 pistols here on 3s and 4s. Ah, another 6.
Another 6. Just a 6.
So he takes a mortal wound and he passes armor save.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, that's actually a pistol, not a rifle. So I made my 6 of armor save. Going back to the Psychic phase for a second, we forgot about the Farseer's second power. He's going to doom something.
Yeah, he's going to doom the Marines closest.
Yeah, the ones you can see. Doomed. That brings us to the assault phase, charge phase. Avatar. Who's he going to go after?
Charge those 2 units of Marines.
Okay, they are going to shoot and they are going to supercharge.
No.
Oh. Oh, right, your warlord trait. Yeah.
3 inches.
Oh, I think you're good for both anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't have to touch anybody, you just pile in. Yeah.
You got both units.
Any other charges? No. I will heroically intervene then as we do this combat. 3 attacks against this squad and 2 attacks against this squad. So 3 over here.
So 3 from him.
On 2s.
3 hit.
And 2's the wound. He kills 2. You want to use a command point?
No.
Kill on this guy and this guy. And then 2 attacks on this unit. 2s and 2s. 1. He's going to kill this guy. Then your pick over here.
3 scouts against the Marines.
Yep. 3s and 5s. 1 hit. You got it. He's good. And then 2 on my lieutenant.
2 hit.
2 hits. And 5s. Nada. Let's start over here and work my way back. So lieutenant first. Hitting on 3s. And 3s rerolling 1 because lieutenant. So 2 wounds. 5 armor save. 1 dies. You care which one?
No.
This guy?
Yeah.
And then he has 2 attacks. He's the sergeant with the Commie Plasma. 2 hits. 1 wound. 5 armor save. Nope, 1 more.
Yep, just pick 1.
Want to free him? No, you want to free him up. This guy? Yeah. We're going to start off with the lieutenant over here. He hits on 3s. Ooh, look at those 1s. He wounds on 5s. Nothing. And then we have 3, 4, 5 models. Oh yeah, you can reroll 1 die over here because of Doom.
Yeah.
Rolled it. Yeah, 1 more guy could die.
Yeah.
You killed him because of Doom. So there's 3, 4 models plus 1 extra attack for each sergeant. They're hitting on 3s, rolling everything together because why not? And 5s, 2 wounds, 3 of armor, I believe.
3 and 5.
Yeah. Pass them both. Morale for that guy right there. He's good. They can't fail. They lost 3 guys this turn. You're good. Right to my turn. I know this is potentially a very bad idea, but if I, spike the right dice, Predator's gonna stay put. We'll do his pistol. That hits. And wounds with a 5 armor save. Kills one. It has to kill this guy, actually. And then his pistol. Hits. Wounds. 5 armor save. No. Jaw. Slowly getting them down. 3, 4, 5 pistols. Do them all together. Doesn't really matter. Everybody's close to the captain, so we're hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. And 5s. 2 wounds. 3 up armor save. And ignore damage on a 5 up. Because avatars ignore damage or demons. 1 wound. This predator is going to put its autocannons into the Wraith Guard and the last cannons into the Guardians. There's no other good shots for them right now. So the last cannons first, hitting on 4s because Alaitoc, and 2s. That's 1 dead Guardian. And then the Predator autocannon. Oh. Gets me. That's not bad. 5 shots again. I mean, just getting 5. We're hitting on 4s because of Alaitoc. They're far away, way down between those pillars. And we're wounding on 3s. We got 3 wounds. 4. You know, I'm using my last command point. Nah, no, I'm not. 4 save. They're good. This guy is gonna put everything into the Guardians. All you can see. Predator autocannon first. Only 2 shots on 4s and 2s with a 6 up save. And last cannons on 4s and 2s, no save. We killed 3, not enough for any kind of morale, but we gotta get them off that objective for the end of the game. Charging in. I gotta do 7 wounds. I did none last term, I'm gonna do 7 this time.
Okay.
Yeah, man. He fights first. And the captain's 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. Re-rolling 1s. Oh, I needed that. I already forgot what it's called. It's the relic sword. Wounds on 4s. It's 5 up invuln.
5 up invuln.
Whoo, triple wounds. And 5 up ignore the damage. Whoo, 3 wounds. Down to 4. Well, good old lieutenant will go next. 4 attacks because of the 2 claws. He's hitting on 3s. I'm going to use my last reroll. Nope, didn't matter. And I'm wounding on 5s. Okay. 5 invuln. Make 1, fail 1. Ignore the damage on 5, 6. Down to 3. And we have 3 Marines plus 1 and 2 of them are sergeants. And they are hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Oh. And 5s, re-rolling 1s. 3 wounds is enough to kill him. 3 up armor save. Oh, he's gonna live. Ignore the damage on a 2 plus.
5, 6.
Oh yeah, sorry, 2 plus.
So just 1.
Down to 2 wounds. Well, you made a good effort, buddy. Let's get these out of the way. Actually, 1 guy left in combat. He'll fight on 3s and 3s with a 5 armor save.
No.
Nope. Dead zone. Kris can attack back. 3 on the captain, 2 on the lieutenant. Want to do the captain first?
Yep.
Hitting on 2s. Does he send up or using the last reroll? Oh, 1 to 1. All right, you wounding on 2s. You wounding on 2s. 2 wounds, 4 invulns. I made them both. Okay. 2 attacks on him. 1 hit. 2s. It's -5, right? No save.
No save?
Yeah. It's 2d6, pick the highest. And he's dead. Well, it's turn 4 for you, Kris.
Okay.
They can't fail the morale because they only lost 3 models. So where do you want to move around? The Lynx is going to stay in the air and move to the other side of the building.
Yeah. So he's gonna stay pretty much like something like that then.
Bone Singer's going to keep up with him because that's what you do. Drop here on the ground so you can still heal him. And then we have the Wraith unit. You're going to advance.
They're gonna advance.
Okay, 10 inches. That is pretty... Oh, they're going to double up on... Oh, you're going to try to sneak around behind my Predator line. Warlock and a Farseer.
Warlock. Just move. I guess he could
As he gets some extra inches, he's not going to do anything over there anyway.
Yeah, he's just going to advance.
He's 2 more inches of options. And the Farseer.
Farseer will probably... Ooh. What's the Farseer going to do?
Farseer's also going to advance, getting an additional 1 inch. 8 inches of movement, going up the building. And we're going to scooch closer to the objective.
Scooching. Scooch. Scooch.
Electric Vase.
He will automatically repair
Yep.
for D3.
D3 wounds on the links, 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Back up to 6. Does that get him out of his lowest bracket? Probably.
I think so.
Yep.
The movement.
Quicken. Yeah. Oh yeah.
11 works.
Yeah, another 5 inch move. They can advance again.
Yeah.
Which is super mobile. 7 inches.
Get them nice and up here anyway.
That is going to send them zipping around the corner fast. Farseer's going to cast Smite.
Works.
Getting it. And doesn't really matter what you roll. No. Just kills off the last marine in that unit. Yeah. And for second power?
Second power is going to be Doom on the captain.
Doom the captain. He is doomed. 13 pistols into the marine, hitting on 3s. And 4s.
4s. Not once.
2 armor save. Ranger's gonna range my lieutenant. 6 shots, hitting him on 3s. And 4 hits, wounding on 4s. 1. He made a save. That brings us to combat.
I'm going to put 3 on your captain.
3 on the captain.
2 on the Marines.
Okay, captain's hitting on 2s. Or being hit on 2s. And 2s.
Reroll. Doom. 2 wounds.
Oh no!
Failed.
Only 1. I passed 1. Rolling 2d6, pick the highest for damage, and
5.
He's dead.
Okay.
He's dead. He's dead. Next on the Marines. Okay, and 2s. I don't have a save. Am I rolling?
No.
Dang. I got 2 mauls attacking back on 3s and 5s. 1. 3 of armor. You're good. Aim yet. This guy's gonna move to here.
Pew, pew.
We're gonna back step. The link's gonna target my dreadnought drop. Sorry, my dreadnought drop pod. Why not? 2 shots.
Oh, because it's line breaker. If
Yeah. I don't know though. I think you got me either way. I gotta get them off the unit.
1 hit.
Are you hitting on 4 still?
Yeah, 4.
Okay.
1 hit.
Yep.
Strike 12.
And 3s. Nothing. So whenever you forget, the dice kind of like no.
Yeah, no.
All right, continue on. We're going to shooting. 2 pistols over here. 2 hits. No wounds. Okay. I'm throwing everything into them. So I'm going to put both my Predator autocannons into them. There's going to be 2, 4, 6 shots from both of them. On 4s because of Alaitoc. And 2s, I rolled a 1. So 3 6-up saves. 2 die. And then 4 las cannons on 4s. And 2s, 2 more die. And not enough for a morale test. Or one that can be filled anyway. This lieutenant's going to fire at them on 3s. And 3s, you have a 6-up save because this is master crafted.
No.
Nope, 2 die. Ooh, it might be enough now. And fight. 3 attacks, 2 models, 3s. 5s. Nope, 1. 3 bomber save. And you're good. Fight back in the unit. 2s. And 2s. And they're dead. Draw. And consolidating 3 inches towards my draw pod. So over here, morale test for them. They lost 6 mauls this turn. Leadership of 7. So let's see what we do here. 3 are going to run. 4 left. I need that objective. Roll right to your turn 4.
Right to my turn.
Correction, turn 5. And the Bone Slinger is going right for the objective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's gonna go for the,
Advancing more than you need.
just enough. 14 gets him right in an inch of it.
Getting way on that thing.
He's chromey.
Warlock. Yeah, advance. Additional only
Awesome.
1.
He's just moving.
Stay close to his Wraith. Yeah, what's that guy gonna do? Lynx is moving.
He's just gonna carry on flying like so.
Yes, sir. Guard are gonna advance.
Advance.
Whoo!
11.
Getting up the board.
Hopefully you can see the Hail Mary pass that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I know. I already see it. The Warlock want to do anything?
Not yet.
I meant the Farseer. Sorry.
Farseer is going to advance.
Get an additional 6 inches. And he's just way over here.
So he's gonna end up somewhere like here, I think.
Avatar is going to scoot on forward. And that brings us to the Psychic phase. We're going to quicken the Wraith Guard over here. And did I fail?
That's a fail.
Oh. Warlock's going to try to manifest some powers. We want to do first.
Guide on the snipers.
Guide on the Rangers. They are guided.
They're guided.
And next
Doom
one.
on the
Doom on the drop pod. It's doomed. Phase. Spear.
spear.
On a 2. And a 3. And no save. 2d6 picking the highest damage. I got 2 wounds left.
Okay.
Rangers are going for my lieutenant on a 3. Everything hits when you guide them.
Yeah, of course everything hits.
Force to wound. Ooh, 4 wounds and 2 mortal wounds. So 2 up armor. And then the 2 mortal wounds, I take 3 wounds. I think that's all he has. Actually, he has 4 wounds. He's still alive. Okay. Pistols. 3s. 3 hits. And 4s.
See a 6.
Looking for that 6. 2 6s. Blade Storm is -3, so 5 up armor, and I'm dead. Womp womp. 2 shots from the Lynx into the far predator or the close predator?
Closest predator.
Closest predator?
Yeah.
Hitting on 4s?
No, let's say the farthest predator.
Farthest predator, okay. Hit on 4s. 1 hit. And 3s? Oh, okay. The last thing, we have a charge on the assault phase, the charge phase, into my drop pod.
Yeah.
Only needing a 5 to get in.
Was that all my shots? Yeah, that's all my
Yeah.
shots. Yeah, everybody else advanced.
Everybody's dying. Oh, you're totally
6.
in. Womp. And 5 attacks hitting the drop pod on 2s. Everything hit. Wounding on 3s. With Doom.
Oh, direct doom.
Yeah. Okay, you don't have to. That's enough wounds to kill me without even multiplying the damage. I do explode.
Oh.
You're gonna take 3 mortal wounds.
Oh
You're going on a 5+.
Oh
Give me 2 5s. Give me 2 5s. Give me this warlord kill. Give me my moral victory. No, he doesn't. He's got 1 left. He's got 1 left.
Oh my god.
Well, let's see if we go into turn 6. Nope. We do not. It is game over. Kris, you got First Blood. You got Slay the Warlord. You got Line Breaker. You got 3 points for this objective, 3 points for that objective, and I got 0. So 9-0. Almost had 1.
Almost had one.
Oh, okay. So I like my list. I think I wouldn't bring only 1 flyer next time. And that 1 flyer can give me another Predator and a bunch of other things. Mm-hmm. Predators are so good.
Dreadnought, that Leviathan, that was mean.
He is mean.
Nasty.
If you didn't have this guy, he'd be harder for you to deal with, like a lot harder for you to deal with.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, sir, good game. Alaitoc with a Bone Singer. A Lynx. We haven't seen a Lynx yet in 8th edition. You haven't brought it all, have you? They're not amazing, but they're only 350 points. They're not bad. This is a sweet model. I'll show you this.
I've been better off with more something else than the Lynx.
It's really dark in here. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I have another game in the MiniWarGaming Vault right now. 6,500 points of Imperium tanks against 6,500 points of Knights. Lots and lots of Knights. Me versus both Andrew and Dan from Max Aggression Gaming. You guys seen Dan, he's been here lots. 6,500 point, not Apocalypse type game, but Apocalypse type game in the MiniWarGaming Vault right now. Now, if you're not already a Vault member, you can click the link below. Get yourself a 7-day free trial to watch this battle report. It's going to be epic. Thanks for watching. Happy wargaming.